Okay. Mic check time. Hello everyone. Okay, I just have to wait for my thingy to catch up. Can you please work? Please catch up phone so I can hear myself and see if it sounds okay. Okay, I might turn up the music a little bit. Okay, and I'll just wait for that to adjust. Okay. Okay, it's loading. She's loading. She's loading. It's almost there. It reminds me of elevator music. Okay, sorry guys. If the music is lame, drop your music recommendations down below. It has to be copyright free though, so I can play it. Okay. Okay, I think it sounds fine. It sounds fine. If you guys hate it and the audio gets too loud, just yell at me and I'll like change it or something. Abo's here. Hi Abo. Hi Abo. Okay. Okay, also I took my earbud out so I can no longer hear the audio. So like if an ad comes up in the music, I can't hear it, so just tell me so that I can go to the music and change it. And same thing with like if my mic quality goes down or whatever, if it starts like fizzling out, tell me. There's quite literally nothing I can do to fix it because I don't know anything about how this thing works. Because my brother did in fact just like steal it from our school, so I don't have any of the packaging. I don't know how to do anything with this. But if you tell me, I can maybe try unplugging it and then plugging it back in, and hopefully that'll fix it. But I doubt it. Yuri's here too. Hi. Her voice sounds so deep. Thank you. Does it still sound? I can't do that. Ugh. Imagine if the whole stream I talked like that. Hello. Hello. ASMR channel when? Your voice sounds like Conan Gray. That is actually such a huge compliment. You have no idea. I need to listen to more of his stuff actually. Like, okay, here, let me actually grab my tablet so I can actually like do work. Yeah, I'm working on a commission. Also, I should close that other one. So, also, sorry, like every stream, my computer fans are quite literally the loudest thing of all time. So I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background, but we're just gonna deal with it. So yeah, I'm doing this little commission. Actually, let me edit my canvas size because I hate when there's like a ton of blank space in the background. Oh, so my pen is not connected. I love that. Can you work, please? Thank you. Drop the ASMR channel. One day, why is it not responding? Why is my pencil not responding? I'm having to drag it with my finger because it's like not working right now. That's scary. That's crazy to be on a drawing stream and have my pen not work. Yoo-hoo. Please. Okay, I think it's working. Here we have to eat. Okay, have a good dinner, Abel. I hope it's yummy. You would kill your voice if you talked like that the entire time? This is probably true. Honestly, I kill my voice just talking like this most of the time because, I don't talk that much normally, and so talking this much low-key hurts a little, but it's okay because we're gonna overcome. Yeah, so I just have to render this, which is nice because like the past couple streams it's been like wait, is my I think I have to mute something where it's like on. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It's like I can hear myself in the Discord call, and so I think I need to mute it. Like I need to. Oh, okay. If I do that. Okay. I think that fixed it, perchance. Yeah. Okay, we're chill. We're chilling. Chilling like a villain. I love Descendants. Oh my god, I need to rewatch Descendants. Who's gonna rewatch Descendants with me? I love that movie. Specifically, I love the third one. And I know the third one sucks. Wait, no. Not the third one. The second one, I'm sorry. But the second one has such third movie vibes because it sucks ass so much. I don't care because it's literally my favorite thing, like, ever. because so I watched the third one before I watched the first one, because like they had the because I didn't have Disney or anything, like this was before Disney Plus, and so I was at Target. I love Target. Oh my god, Target is my G. And they had the DVDs for the first and the, I keep calling it the third one. It's the second one. So they had the DVDs for the first and the second one, and I wanted to get both, but my mom was like, "Girl, I'm not buying you two fucking DVDs for this movie you haven't even seen, so you don't even know if you like it." So she was like, "Pick one," and the second one came with like a necklace that had like a charm for each of the main characters. And the first one didn't come with anything. So I was like, okay, so obviously I'm getting the second one, despite the fact I have not watched the first one and don't know anything that's happening, because I want that goddamn necklace, you know? So that's why the second one has like a special place in my heart, you know? Sorry, wait, let me scroll back in chat. I don't know why, but it bothers me so much to think that someone may have said something that I didn't read. Like, I love reading comments. I literally read every single comment on all my videos. Like, I just love, I don't know why, it's so fun, but art is absolutely enchanting. Why, thank you. Are you enchanted enough to give me $500? For no reason. Not even for a commission. Just give me money, please. You'll be my best friend. I'll call you my best friend. My pen is not connected is so real. No, literally. Okay, but you know that joke people make about whether they'll be like, oh, like I lost, like don't get white sheets because like I lost my, what am I doing? I did not mean to do it. Because I lost my Apple Pen and my white sheets. I literally, my blankets are black and gray and I still lose that thing. Like it's not even like a color thing. It just like disappears in the bed and I don't know why. Like thank God that this is white, because if they had like a black version I would have bought the black version, but like it only comes in white and I would probably lose it 10 times more often if it did come in black and I got the black one. So thanks Apple for not having a lot of options. I'm next to my cousin. Someone save me, he's playing TikToks really loudly. Don't worry Yuri, I will fly to your house and I will save you. And you can come to Ohio, which is such a downgrade, but it'll be great. We can go to Kosai. Guys, do I have any Ohioans in my chat who love Kosai? Literally, I hate science. I fucking hate STEM so much, but Kosai is my G. I love Kosai. Do you know how to skateboard? I wish. Like, literally all my friends know how to skateboard. So that's not true at all. Like 2 of my friends know how to skateboard. I really wish I did though. I think it's really cool, but I don't want to learn how to do that if I'm being so for real. Like, cause I'm worried I'm gonna break my leg. Cause my dad used to skateboard and he broke his leg while he was skateboarding. Your art tastes like vanilla and hazelnut. I don't know how I feel about that, cause I'm honestly not really a big fan of vanilla. You know. My brother really likes vanilla. So can you tell I was a dumb kid and I'm still dumb now? So when I was little, I didn't I knew what twins were, but like not really, and so I basically just like felt like me and my brother were twins. He is very much 2 years older than me, so we're definitely not twins, but I was just like, well, we hang out all the time, so we're like and we look pretty similar, so we're like basically twins, right? Like that's basically what it is. And so, like, that's so, like, twin-coded, because he really likes vanilla and I really like chocolate. And so, like, I think spiritually we are twins, you know? Love the art so far. Thank you. Do you have a dog? Yes, I do have a dog. His name is Pax. P-A-X. Oh, that's not on the eraser. P-A-X. I love him. He was in my room earlier, and then when I was moving my chair over to, so I could do the stream, because normally my chair's at my desk, but my desk is, like, facing away from where, like, the Wi-Fi is good, so I have to move my chair over to my dresser, and I have my computer on my dresser right now, so that it can, like, face where, like, the Wi-Fi is good, because the Wi-Fi in my room sucks, so, yeah, and, oh, I was like, what was the point of that? Right, it's because my dog was in my room earlier, but when I was moving my chair, it freaked him out, so he left, because he's kind of a scaredy cat, I'm not gonna lie. Fair, my FTM friend trained his voice, and now he doesn't know how to talk in his old one. Oh, I didn't even do voice training. This is just from T. They offered for me to do voice training, and I was like, that sounds scary. I don't want to do that. Because, like, I don't know, the idea of, like, me having to, like, actively be thinking about my voice, like, freaked me out. And also, I was like, because I think, like, the only way that I would be able to do it is, like, it would have to be over like a call with someone who would do the like help me with the training thing, and I was like, that sounds really horrifying because I don't want my family to like hear me be like doing voice. That just sounds so awkward. And my mom was literally like, it's literally fine, like I'll literally get everyone to like leave the house so you can do it. And I was like, no, that is still like that is still so like embarrassment core. But like it's the type of thing where it's like literally if someone else does it, I literally don't give a fuck, like I don't care. But when it's me doing it, I'm like, that's the most embarrassing thing I could ever do. I need to kill myself, you know. um LOL. You're in a Discord call just with like my like alt account, not like in our server. The new one sucks. Oh right, I'm literally scrolling so far back. People are still talking about Descendants. Yeah, oh, the Rise of Redrun. Yeah, I haven't seen that because it just does not look very good. But it does have an actor who I like. The guy who plays Captain Hook's son. He was in Dead Boy Detectives, and I love that show. Even though I still haven't watched the last 2 episodes, and it's been like 6 months, and I really need to watch the last 2 episodes. But I really don't want to because I don't want it to be over. But I like that actor. And so I'm glad he got a job. I'm glad that he was paying his bills. Cause sometimes that's just what you gotta do. That's literally what I'm doing right now. Well, I don't have bills because I'm 15, but like, I'm paying my metaphorical bills, which are the sweater bills, the bills to buy myself an abundance of grandfather-esque sweaters, by doing commissions. I played Mal in my theater's direction of Descendants. What? There's schools that get to do Descendants? Bro, okay, I'm literally suggesting that to my theater, to like our director, I swear to God. I want to do Descendants so bad. The vibe of your art feels like a fairy tale. That might. Oh shit! I just realized I forgot to draw the wings. Shoot. This character has wings. Frick! I need to do that. I was gonna, because that person was like, the vibe of your art's like a fairy tale, and I was like, yeah, it's because I'm drawing a fairy. And then I was like, oh, there's no wings because I forgot to draw them. Okay, wait. Where's my reference? That's not the reference. That's the navigator. Window. W. There. Yeah, it's these like I need to do that. I forgot to do that. My bad. Am I the only one who doesn't know what Descendants is? Yeah. They still sell DVDs. This was like years ago. Like this was when the first, not the first. This was when the second one first came out. Okay. Let me do. This should be simple because it's gonna be like down the back, right? So like it'll be easy. Because they'll mostly be hidden. Why? I can like still hear myself. I don't know where it's coming from. Is my computer audio? Well, I shouldn't be able to hear any of my computer audio because my mic is plugged in, so that like limits it. I don't know what's going on. I don't care. Oh, it might be from my earbud. This is true. Your voice sounds really nice. Please don't take this in a creepy way. It's calming. Thank you. As someone who has hated my voice for so long, it's nice when people say stuff like that. It makes me giggle, kick my feet. Tee tee. Ooh, someone's mom is from Ohio. Shout out to your mom. Love my fellow Ohioans. Have you watched Arcane? If not, you should. Yes, I have not watched Arcane. I actually just got a DM today of someone being like, have you seen Arcane? And I had to be like, no. But I know I should have watched it at some point. I just don't know when. But I will do it sometime. At some point. Before I die. I live for PAX. I also live for PAX. He's literally my best friend and I love him so much and he means the world to me. Do you read any webcomics? That's a complicated question. Okay, so my one of my best friends, Jay, he's probably asleep right now. I don't think he's in this stream, but he got me really into reading Cherry Crush. Um, However, I am currently like on a break from reading it a little bit because so I know that whatever's happening in it right now is really sad and the plot is like angsty, and so I want to wait until this season is done so that I don't have to like read an angsty episode and then just like be done. Like I want to be able to like read all of them so that I can get through like the angst really fast and get to like fluff stuff, you know? So that's my plan. So basically, once this season is done, then I'll read it. I'm kind of like the smartest person ever. Pack's my idol for real. He's my idol too. Oh my gosh. Off topic, but have you listened to Ithaca Saga? Yes. Oh, believe me, we'll get to the Ithaca Saga. We'll get there. Hold your horses, but we're gonna get there. Let me just get to the bottom of this so I can actually like see what people are talking about. The guy who played Captain Hook's son is fit. Literally, he's so hot. I love him. No, and the guy he played in Dead Boy Detectives is so hot too. I love him. Not even like hot's the wrong word. He's pretty. He's so pretty. I love him. I want to be him. I love you, Monty. You guys can't see it, but I just made a heart with my like fingers, like I do like the. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter. Anyway. My friend is obsessed with Dead Boy Detectives to the point they wouldn't talk about anything else. That was literally me in the spring. I was so obsessed with it. What are your streaming times? It's basically whenever I so it's usually super late at night because again the whole voice thing. I'm horrified of my parents like hearing me stream, even though like my mom literally knows that I do. Like she doesn't watch my channel or anything because I'd kill myself, but like she like knows I do it because I'll be like, hey, like do you think you're gonna go upstairs, because so my room is on like the ground floor and stuff, and so she'll be in like the basement and my brother's room is right next to mine, so whenever I stream, I go in the basement. Except now I'm in my room because they're gone at my brother's swim meet right now. Um, and so like, so normally it's super late at night because I have to wait for them to go upstairs before I can go downstairs to like, so that no one can hear my voice. So it's super inconsistent because sometimes they'll just like, because I don't want to kick them out if they're like watching a movie or something. So I'll like plan on streaming and then I won't. So it's kind of just like whenever I have the time. So right now, like I said earlier, I have time because my parents are at my brother's swim meet, so everybody's gone. So I get to chill in my room instead of having to go downstairs in the creepy basement. So that's nice. Is that the color? Yeah. Okay. What's your favorite Descendants movie? I would, well, okay, I do really like the first one. Probably the second. I don't know. Honestly, okay, I feel like I like this. I maybe like the second one more, but well, I don't know. But like, okay, right now, if you asked me which one I wanted to watch, I would say I want to watch the first one. But I also like the same. I don't know. So I don't know. So I'm indecisive. I'm sorry. Which one of your RCs would you be willing to get fan art of? Stop. Wait. Okay, googling kicking my feet. I like no, because literally I'll cry if you do any of them. Like, just like pick whichever one you feel like the design is like the easiest to draw. I'm also so sorry because I've had multiple people ask me like, oh, do you have references of your RCs? Because they want to like make fan art, which is like the nicest thing ever. And then I have to be like, no, sorry, I don't have references because I like their designs just change too much, and like I need to make them for reasons. But I haven't, and I feel really bad, and I will do it someday, but that day is most certainly not today. But yeah, any of them, literally, I would cry. Just whichever one is like the easiest for you to draw. You and Nirami. Wait, is it Nirami or Nirami? I think it's Nirami. Are my favorite artist on YouTube. Thank you so much. That is so nice. Yeah, I actually, like, whenever I go to my YouTube, like, analytics studio thing, they're always, like, your viewers, like, are obsessed with Nirami. And I'm like, wow, that's cool to be mentioned in the same breath as her. Cause yeah, I think her art's really cool. I don't really watch her stuff as much as I would like to, but like of the bits and pieces I've seen of her art, it is really cool. It's really pretty. I love it. What do you find interesting about Catholicism? Just like the art. Like they make really cool art, and like their churches are so pretty. I'm not a huge fan of Protestant churches. I find them very boring, but I love me a good Catholic church. And I just think like the history is more interesting. I also don't like British people, and I do like Irish people, and Irish people are Catholic, and British people are Protestant. Mostly, obviously, there's like not every single British and Irish person are those things, but like generally it goes that way. So that's also another reason. Which, don't worry, I know you all have been waiting on the edges of your seat for me to talk about Say Nothing. I will get to that. I will get to that, don't worry. How do you pronounce your name? It is in the FQAs, just by the way. If anybody has any questions, it could very much possibly be in the description. But yeah, it's mee-yet-koh. It's like mee-yet-koh. mee-yet-koh. My sister just said she hates gay people even though she has a girlfriend. So that's actually, so this is like kind of a little bit of a wild guess. So I'm not exactly sure, but I think that might be this little thing called sarcasm. Actually, that might be kind of a thing called like a joke, maybe perchance, maybe perhaps. Do you know what sarcasm is? Not sure if you know about that one, but yeah, it could be that. Do you have a favorite OC? Okay, design-wise, I think someone asked me this last time. I said Sajid, which, here, I can show you a picture. That was from my last TikTok. Ignore that. Where is he? Where is the man who left you to? So this is his design currently. I'll probably update it, because it's kind of old. Also, wait, I have to zoom out so you can see the whole thing. But, yeah, so design-wise, it's him. Story-wise, probably Rue, which this isn't really what he looks like anymore, but, it kind of looks like that. But, he's cool. But it's complicated, because I love all of them so much. So, I don't know, I can't really pick a favorite, but... What are you drawing? I am working on a commission for someone who I believe is in chat right now. What's your favorite aesthetic? I love academia. And not apples, not macadamia, but academia, like schools. Like, I would say dark academia, but honestly, I don't really care. Like, I just love, like, all of the academia vibes, you know? Okay, let me do a water break. Hydrate or dihydrate, that is what I always say. Also, hi Sage. Hi. I need to lock in and finish my PNG. Oh my god, bro, Sage, when you start streaming, you need to add me so that I can watch all of them. I am your #1 fan. Whenever I do stream on Discord, but the PNG tuber, nobody watches them. Whenever I do stream on Discord, BC, I don't know how to work PN. Can you do a PNG tuber through Discord? Is that possible? Oh, wait, I think I might know a way how. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh my god, wait, you're gonna draw Tosia? I'm giggling in my feet. I want to make fan art of one of your C's, but I'm Warrior Cats artist and I can't do humanoids or anything. You should draw. Can you make the persona of one of my OCs? That would be very funny to draw one of them if they were a warrior cat. That might be like my favorite thing ever if you do that. Okay, I finished the wing things, so now I can do the rest of the render. That would be hilarious. It isn't a Mika stream without a yap about Catholicism. Okay, I'm screenshotting that. That's this is true. I am trying to think of a stream where I haven't talked about Catholicism. There's probably one, but it's few and far between. Hashtag come to Ireland. I'll give you a tour of some places. Dude, that is my dream. I would love to go to Ireland. It's also, it's funny because I have like several friends who are really interested in Trinity College, which is so real. It is like a cool school. Um, I don't think I would be able to get in, but maybe that'll be like my reach because you're supposed to have like a couple like reach schools, right? So maybe I'll do that for my reach. Um, this Trinity's cool as fuck. Hi, I love your voice and your art is fantastic on my future fan. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Yellow heart emoji. Love from Ireland. Guys, literally obsessed with all the Irish people in my chat right now. I am obsessed with Irish history. We will be talking about Say Nothing at some point. I know I said I was gonna scroll to the end of this thing, but it's taking me a minute. Because someone will say something and I start talking about it for 5 minutes. Favorite epic saga? I'll talk about epic in a little bit. Wait, Rem is here? Because he just texted me. He's in my stream. Timothy Stoker with Eternity? Oh, seriously? That's crazy. Me going to a college just so I can make a Magnus Archives reference would be crazy. LOL. Yes, I will draw a Werecats version of one of them. Thank you! You're my new favorite person of all time. Thank you so much. Okay, I finally scrolled to the end of it. Queen's College in Belfast is also good from what I've heard. Ooh, okay. I'll put that on the list. It would be cool to, like, go somewhere abroad. Like, that is kind of a vibe, you know? But, like, I'm also really scared of being, like, really far away from my family. Like, so it's so annoying because there's some certain family members that I would love to be very, very far from. But then there's other family members, like my mom and my stepdad and my brother, who I'm like, I want to be right next to these people all the time. I don't want to be like a million miles from them. So it's a tough decision. Also, like, if you go, like, abroad, you can bring a lot less stuff, and, like, I love all my sweaters, and I need to bring all of them with me. So I'm gonna have to pay, like, $3,000 to ship them. Or, alternatively, I could just buy a bunch of sweaters when I get there, because it is Ireland, so it's, like, they gotta have the good sweaters, you know? Half the time, I'll get ready to, like, take my dog out for a walk, and it'll be cold, and my mom will be like, you look Irish right now, and I'll be like, okay. Yeah, I'm literally just wearing a sweater right now. And she's like, you know, but your sweater's giving, like, Ireland vibes. And I'm like, I don't really know what that means, but, like, go off, you know? You should do a solo of Ireland from Legally Blonde. I've actually, okay, I need to listen to the Legally Blonde musical, because I've only seen the movie. And I love the movie, so I'll probably like the musical. I know the one song, I know the Is He Gay or European? My friend was actually, they were gonna do, like, an animatic to that with, like, Genshin characters. I don't know which ones, because I don't play Genshin, so I don't remember, even though they told me. But, yeah. But they did give up on the animatic, unfortunately. But I know that one song, at least. I need to know, have you ever do you listen to Conan Gray? He's, like, my favorite music artist ever. I listen to a couple of his songs. I like, Ali Rose a lot, and Bourgeoisie, which I know that's super basic, I'm sorry. I'm super basic. But I said this earlier, but I've been meaning to listen to more of his stuff. Because I feel like I would like his music if I would just, like, listen to more of it. What was that noise? Sorry, that freaked me out. I thought someone came home. It's like, okay, good night, Yuri. I hope you sleep well. Go to Trinity and be gay and European. I will. I'm already halfway there. So. Of course you know the song parentheses. Of course you know the song "Gay European parentheses derogatory" is crazy. There's this line bootleg tutorial of Legally Blonde on YouTube. Ooh, I might be watching that tonight. I might watch that tonight. I'm not gonna lie. Where do you get your sweaters? Okay, I love Target. I think I have like 3 of my favorite ones. 3 is a stretch. 2 of my favorite sweaters are from Target. But overall, I'd say you get most of them from like thrift stores. Yeah, I have like 1 from Old Navy. I have 1 from, what's that store that's like not Old Navy? Kohl's? Well, I don't really wear that one. No, I have 2 from Old Navy I like. I got one for Christmas from Old Navy that, it was funny because my mom was like, hey, do you like this sweater? And it was from Old Navy, and I could tell she wanted to get it for like a Christmas present. Guys, I'm literally going to go over the Christmas present haul, and it's going to be crazy. It's not crazy. I don't know why I said that. I love clickbaiting. But and I could tell she wanted it for like a Christmas present, and I was like, it's okay. And then so basically she just had me pick it out. Like I love how about my mom, how she does not care if things are like surprises or not. So like I literally know like all the stuff I'm gonna get, but I like it that way. Like I hate surprise stuff. So I love my mom. This is a mother appreciation post. She's the best. Push always uses my life. Yay, I'm not the only basic person who likes it. Let's go. Me trying to type what I just typed. I remember taking my dog out for a walk and my mom thought I was a demon or something because it was late at night. That's crazy. I love going for walks late at night. My mom's always like, you better be careful, like don't die or whatever, and I'm like, it's fine. Because she gets worried that a car is gonna like run me over because like my jacket's all black and I usually wear like darker pants. So it high key is giving like about to be run over vibes. But it's never happened yet, so I think I'll be okay. You know? Statistically, the statistics are 0, right? Because it's never happened yet to me. So it's at 0% right now. What are you drawing? I am working on a commission right now. I just taped Bourgeois use my Walkman. Dude, having a Walkman in the year of our Lord 2024 is so... That's such like a vibe. You have so much aura points, bro. The present haul is just a mountain of sweaters. That's so real. I was getting into Greek mythology and I was wondering if there were any suggestions on where to start, like book-wise. The Iliad. Always start with the Iliad. People ask me for like recommendations on retellings. I don't really like a lot of retellings. They're not really my vibe. If you like them, that's cool. I am yet to have read a retelling where I was like, that was really good. I think they did a good job capturing the vibe. So I would say just don't do retellings for a bit maybe, and just stick to like the old ones. Like if it's not at least 2,000 years old, I'm not reading it, you know, unless it's gay, then I'll read it. But yeah, I love the Iliad. And like, so one of the reasons I really love the Iliad is because it like connects so much to everything going on in that time period. Like it's all the like sons of like the Argonauts and like the 7 against Thebes, like that Begoni, kind of like joining together, and so you just have so many like famous like myth characters that like connect back to it. And so I think it's cool to have this like culmination of everyone together. And then like the Odyssey's cool too, you know, but it's just like it doesn't have that same like gathering of everyone together vibe that the Iliad has. So I just don't like it as much, although I know most people kind of like the Odyssey more, but that's just my preference. I love the Iliad. You got me into Epic and I've never been this obsessed with anything ever. Thank you. Whoa, that's crazy. I know Epic is like over the summer, Epic was like the only thing I thought about 24/7. We're about to hear another rant on the song of Achilles again. I should honestly at this point, I should just make like a YouTube video explaining why I don't like the song of Achilles and just like pin that in every live I do so that people can just watch that, so I don't have to repeat myself every single stream. which translation do you suggest for the Odyssey? I have actually only read one, and I don't even know what translation it was, because it was an audiobook on Spotify, but Spotify didn't list what the translator was. And like I even went back and I like re-listened to like the introduction, and even the introduction doesn't say who the translator was. So I don't know which translation I read. But I own an Emily Wilson Odyssey and a Samuel Butler Odyssey, and a third one. I don't remember. It's like Robert something. It's not Robert Falge's. It's Robert something else that my brother's girlfriend gave to me a couple days ago. Not as a Christmas present because she's Jewish. So, but it also wasn't a Hanukkah present because it was before Hanukkah. So, I don't really know what it was. It was a New Year's present. We'll go with that. It was a winter break miracle. We'll say that. Do you read any fantasy or mostly just mythology? One of my favorite fantasy is called Spin of Fate, and it's super underrated, so I try to spread the word. I don't really read a lot of fantasy. It's not really like the type of thing I like a lot. I did start reading Robert Fitzgerald. Actually, let me check. It's like behind me. I just have to get up and go. Whatever. Off my bed. Oh, no, it's on my desk. You were right. Rem was right. It was Robert Fitzgerald. Yes. Because she was cleaning her room out, and she was like, and she came over to see my brother, and she was like, "Do you want this? I found this Odyssey in my room." I was like, "Yes, please." Where did I put my pencil? Oh, it's on my bed. Whoops. I fear promoting the song Achilles positively is a sin around me. It's not. Okay, so I will say this, and I know I say this every time, so I'm sorry to everyone who has to hear this a million times, but I don't have tremendous problems with the book itself. I think my biggest gripe is mostly the fandom. I have a little bit of a bone to pick with Madeline Miller. I think it's kind of lame that she made Patroclus be like a whiny bitch. Because he's so much cooler than that, and I think she kind of dulled down his character too much. But it is mostly with the fandom, because, so I think so it's completely fine to read the book, right? But the thing that the fandom doesn't recognize is that it is a retelling. And so what they do is they will read that book and then go and think that they've just read the Iliad, basically, and try to make points about the Iliad. And it's like, no, you didn't read the Iliad. You know nothing about the Iliad. You read a different book, and that's okay. And you read a book that took creative liberties, and again, that's okay, but you need to understand that that's what you read, and you did not read the Iliad. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the same thing with the Odyssey and Epic. And it's like, Jorge literally said, guys, this is not a substitute for the Odyssey. You need to read the Odyssey on your own to understand the Odyssey. And you all heard him say that and went, oh, so what you're saying is that this is a one-to-one retelling, that this is exactly what happens. And it's like, no, that's like the opposite of 100%. You know? Don't make a whole video, just have a Mika Song of Achilles rant compilation with... That would be really funny. I fear that would be 10 hours long. But okay, since we're talking about the Odyssey, I feel like it is a good time to talk about the Ithaca Saga. This is as good a time as ever. Like, my man Polites did not die that early. Exactly. That's the thing is, I like don't really get why he made Polites die that early, because like I feel like it would have been a better, like, I feel like it would have made more sense to have him die later on, because like I feel like it was too much of like a quick turnaround time to go from like open arms, and Odysseus is like, okay, I'll be nice to people, and that was like second to last song, close to the last song in Troy Saga, and then And then immediately Cyclops Saga, it's Polites gets killed, and it's supposed to be like, no, open arms was not a good idea, we gotta be tough. And it's like, I feel like that turnaround should have been closer to Monster. Like, it should have been closer to Scylla. It's like, that's his, like, part of his breaking point. And it's like, Polites originally did die much later on. And so it's like, that would have been much closer to when, like, Jorge puts Odysseus' breaking point. So I don't understand why he didn't keep the Polites death later to, like, the breaking point. You know, if that makes sense? Are people making claims to stories that are already claimed or shown to not match the original source? I think I know what you're saying. Yes, maybe. But yeah, so I didn't really understand that. But okay, Ithaca Saga wise, so again, I need to listen to it more, because before I like formulate like my whole entire opinions on it. So I'm glad that he brought back the what's it called, like all the like voices in the background that would sing like the like 600, like the crew basically, and it was to prepare us for what came later. That doesn't make sense though, to do that early. Like what? It just doesn't make sense to me to like, it's not a preparation. That just feels like it's not like it wasn't thought out enough. Like, it feels like something he should have. I don't, like, yeah, I mean, it's just like an opinion thing. Obviously, if you think it works that way, that's cool. But I like the idea more of the breaking point being completely solidified in like in and around Scylla. But that's just like personal preference. But yeah, so in the epic, not in the epic, in the Ithaca Saga, I'm glad he brought back like all the men singing in the background. Like, so I understand why that was missing. I understand why it's supposed to represent like, oh, the men are dead, and so they're supposed to like, literally something is supposed to sound like it's missing. But I feel like that was at the expense of the songs not sounding as good. And like, again, I don't know if this is like nostalgia. Like, I don't think it's nostalgia, because it's like I really only started listening to it like a couple months ago before those. But I just feel like the songs in like the previous sagas were a lot better than like the Wisdom and Vengeance Saga. Like, okay, Vengeance Saga was relying too heavily on being a video game music and was not enough like musical music. It's like, dude, like, I get that you want to incorporate elements of a video game. Sorry, I'm taking a water break. It's like, I understand that you want to incorporate elements of a video game, but you are making like a musical, so like some of it just felt a little too gamey and not musically enough, if that makes sense. But like, again, obviously this is all personal opinion. If you like them, with the game stuff, that's cool. You know. But yeah, so I really like Penelope, not Penelope. Well, I mean, I do like Penelope, but what's it called? The Challenge, I think, was probably my favorite as of now. In Ithaca Saga, just because I like the how it like crescendos towards the end. I'm not a huge fan of the like talking thing, you know, how like so much of it feels like they're talking. And I understand it's like because like it's not an actual stage production, so you can't just have people talking. It's like they have to sing like everything, because you can't like break from the songs, because we only have the songs, so you have to do everything through song. So I get that he needs to do that, but I just don't like it that much. Like when they like sing too much, like everybody really likes Odysseus, and again, I need to listen to it more, but like I just didn't like Odysseus, like that song very much, because I was just like a lot of like talking, you know. Yeah. Oh, but also, okay, speaking of I Love the Challenge is definitely my favorite song next to Odysseus. Okay, I know everybody says they like Odysseus so much. It's like, I think I just need to listen to it more to like fully get it, because like everyone likes it so much. So I feel like it's like I have to be missing something. Like, I think it's just like my brain is like being slow, and I need to like vibe with it more. But I also recently saw The Return, which I doubt a lot of people in the musical fandom are going to like that movie, because it's honestly it's very boring, if I'm being so for real. But it's about like Odysseus, like the last part of the Odyssey, when he comes home and he's like like hiding from the suitors and then like kills them and stuff. Um, I thought it was pretty good. Again, a little bit boring, but like like a good movie. What was I saying? What am I doing with this? Do I want to do that? I think I do. But then also the Christopher Nolan movie about the Odyssey that's gonna come out. I've already seen people start complaining about it. Guys, hasn't even come out yet. Calm down. I do think the movie's not gonna be that good, but that's for different reasons. But like, there's people, and I don't know where they got this from, so I don't even know if this is true. But so allegedly, he's going to make all the like Cersei and Calypso stuff consensual, which would mean that it would have Odysseus cheating on his wife. And if I'm being completely honest, I really don't mind that he's doing that. You know, like everyone is like all upset about it, and it's like I don't. It's just like he's allowed to take creative liberties with this. You know, it's like I don't know. It just like annoys me because I feel like people are like when Jorge takes extreme creative liberties with Epic. Everyone is cool with it. Everyone's fine with it. Which I agree. He's completely allowed to do that. It's his musical. You can take creative liberties and do what you want. And it's like, so let Christopher Nolan take his creative liberties with his adaptation. Because it's like, because I also just like, like, it just really bothers me the way that people treat, like, the assault in the Odyssey. Because, so, in my opinion, and again, I need to reread the Odyssey to, like, fully get it. So I believe that Cersei, in my opinion, the Cersei thing was consensual. I don't believe that Calypso was consensual. If you like look at the wording, it just like it's very like it literally talks about like Odysseus being like unwilling, and it's just like that one was not consensual, you know. But it's like I don't know, it like bothers me how angry people get over Calypso doing that, and then in the same breath we'll talk about how much they love Hermes, and they're like, oh, he's so silly, I love him, he's like and it's like, so you know the only reason why Odysseus exists is because Hermes raped Odysseus's grandmother, who had, I think it was Laertes, who was Odysseus's dad. And it's like, it's just like, I don't, it's like, in Greek mythology, trying to say that any one character is more problematic than another is just like, you're not gonna win. Like, everyone has done like really horrible things, and like, if I'm being so for real, Calypso has the biggest excuse for it, because like all the gods are like thousands of years old, and so it's like, y'all should know better than this. But Calypso was trapped on the island. And again, I'm not making excuses for her. What she did to Odysseus is horrible, but like, you have to understand that she also like had the mind of a child. And like, part of her curse is literally that she falls in love with whoever is like on like whatever man lays on land. Again, not an excuse. She should not have done what she did. That is horrible and that's awful and that is no excuse. But she has more, there's more reasoning as to why she did it than there is for any of the gods for why they did what they've done, you know. And so it's just like people, and it's like, guys, can we play a little game? Can you take a guess as to maybe perchance why people hate Calypso more than they hate the gods? Oh, is it because Calypso, and this is specifically an epic, is it because Calypso is maybe perchance played by a black woman? Maybe that's why. I don't know. You know? Ugh. And so, yeah, it's just like, because I think, like, and it's just like, I've seen so many people who, like, joke about the assault, you know, who will make jokes about like that when that audio was trending, that was the like come right here, come sit next to me, like come and take your drawers off, like that audio was trending on TikTok, and people would do that with Calypso and Odysseus, and no one cared. And it's like, so you know, you guys are making a rape joke, like, you know, that's what you're doing, right? Because you guys are all going along with the idea that it was unconsensual, so you're making a rape joke, you know. And it's like, so I feel like none of you guys care about victims. You care about making Odysseus the good guy 100% of the time. you don't care about victims, you just don't want Odysseus to cheat on his wife, because you also can't handle the idea that people can do both good and bad things. It's like how can you like Greek mythology and not handle the concept that that no one is good or evil, that people do good and bad things and can be complex individuals, because quite literally everyone in Greek mythology has done something problematic. Well, okay, I can't say everyone. There's got like somebody. I feel like honestly, like bro, Ganymede didn't do anything. Like he's just a victim. That man did not do anything wrong. But like generally, like your favorite Greek god, they've done something problematic, and that's okay. You can still like them and acknowledge that they've done things wrong. But it's like, don't try to like tell me you care about victims when you're out here making rape jokes only so that you can make Odysseus not cheat on his wife, because you want him to be the good guy and can't handle the fact that that you can still feel sympathy for a cheater, and that cheating is a bad thing to do and it's a horrible thing to do, but that he was at a desperate point in his life and that he wasn't in the right mind, and maybe it was a bad thing to do, but he can also be a complex person and also have characteristics about him that you like and also do things that you don't like, and he can be complicated and you can still like him as a character and not condone his actions. And it's like it's just like I feel like people are just like not able to understand complexities, and it annoys me, because if you could just understand complexities around characterization, it would make everything so much more interesting, and we would have so much more interesting like conversations about things. But everyone just refuses to see characters as more than like one-dimensional like entities with like no like substance, you know? If that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just reading chat right now. Sorry. Little Greek mythology rant right there. Isn't the point of Greek mythology stories was that even though people can be literal gods, that doesn't mean there are people? Well, I don't think that the point is that even though there can be gods, they're still bad. I think it's just that, like, no one is all good or all bad. Like, people are complex, you know? He had to convince Cersei to release his crew. He also ate the molly and had, like, was fighting her and won the fight. Do y'all want me to grab my Iliad? Y'all want me to look at book 10? Because I know it's in book 10. Let's see. That is... Okay, almost at book 10. Here's book 10. I don't have this annotated, unfortunately, so it might take me a minute. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it exactly, but... Oh wait, it's not book 10? Is it book 11? Does anyone know where he meets Cersei? I know Elpenor dies in this, which is funny. I love Elpenor. Wait, no, because book 11 they go to the thing, so it is book 10. Oh, it's also dark. I need better lighting to see this. Wait, okay, I think, wait, I think I may have found it. Ooh, and this one goes, says Kirke. I like that. Now you must keep your promise. It is time. Help me make so. Okay, so this would be after it happens. Bro's pointing out receipts, literally. Where do you get your mythology books from? Half-price books, mostly. Remember those, Cyclops held? Remember shit. Oh, okay. As for ourselves, show us the way to Kirke's magic hall. So all turned inland, leaving shores and ships, and Eurylochus, he too, came on behind. fearing that the rough edges of my tongue. Meanwhile, at Kirke's hands, the rest were gently bathed, ointed with sweet oil, and dressed afresh in tunics and new cloaks with fleecy linings. We found them all at supper where we came, but greeting their old friends, the crew. Son of Laertes and the gods of old, Odysseus, master, mariner, and soldier, enough of weeping fits. I know, I too, what you endured upon the inhuman sea, and what odds you met on land from hostile men. Remain with me, and share my meat and wine, and restore behind your ribs those gallant hearts that served you in the old days, when you sailed from stony Ithaca. Now perched and spent, your cruel wondering is all you think of, now enjoy. Never enjoy if somebody was. As for men, we cannot help concerning. Sorry, I'm like skipping ahead a little bit. Okay, wait. They made me feel a pang, and I agreed that day. And all long, from dawn till sundown, we feasted on roast meat and ruddy wine. And after sunset, when the dusk came on, my men slept in the shadowy hall. But I went through the dark to Kirke's flawless bed, and took the goddess' knees in supplication, urging as she bent to hear. Now you must keep your promise. It is time. Help me make sail, day after day. Wait, this is after. Oh, bro, I literally read all that. This is after. Are you posting the art later on? I don't know. It's a commission, so probably not. Guys, okay, it's so dark. I am squinting so hard to read this right now. I'm going to read this later, and I will yap about it next stream, okay? I promise I'll have my receipts then. But, yeah, from what I remember, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, like, but tell me where it says that. Like, where it says that Cersei was unconsensual. Because, like, yeah, like, oh, well, he had to do whatever it took to get his men back, and it's like, well, okay, this is my thing, is people talk about power imbalance. Everyone wants to talk about the power imbalance. Cersei is a goddess, Odysseus is mortal. So, guys, I need you to understand, number one, Cersei, not a full god. She's like a witch, so not a full god. Number two, you want to talk about power imbalances? So, Odysseus is a man, Cersei is a woman. This is Mycenae in Greece. So I fear that is also a power imbalance. So it's almost like having everything be perfectly equal on the quote-unquote power imbalance scale. It's almost like that's not gonna happen. Like, I don't know. The argument that it's a power imbalance simply because she's like a goddess just like doesn't... That's like not a good enough reasoning for me, if that makes sense, because it's just like, okay, so is Apollo and Hyacinthus not gonna work, you know? Do you want to do art professionally, like work in a studio or animation? Probably not. I feel like if I like do art professionally, I'll end up hating it, and I don't want to end up hating art, so I probably won't do that. How do you handle commissions? Someone will DM me and be like, hey, I would like a commission, and I'll be like, cool, have you seen my prices? And if they say no, then I will send them my commission sheet, which is linked in the description of this video at the very bottom, if you would like to see it. That has my prices on it. And so then they'll pick from like one of the options there, or I guess they could say like, oh, you're too expensive, I can't afford it. I've never had that happen, but that theoretically could happen. Yeah, and then so we just, if they have character references, then they'll send me those, but if not, then we'll just kind of talk about what they want for a bit, and like I schedule and give some dates of things. And then for like safety reasons, once like a sketch thumbnail thing is approved, I usually have them send like the first half of whatever the payment is, because like I don't want to get scammed, you know? The lines in your art are so pretty. Thank you. Apollo and Hyacinthus, my beloved, they could never make me hate you. Literally, I love Upon Hyacinthus. And Hermes and Crocus. Like, I love how they just, like, copy each other with the whole, like, Zephyr, like, killing the mortal boyfriend with the Desc thing. That's, like, iconic. You have a very particular way of drawing heads. Do I? I just draw them, like, that, and I do, like, a little square. And I do, like, you go down for the jaw, and you do the chin, and, like, and you do, like, the ears. That looks really bad. That's not, it looks better than that. Picture that, but if it, like, looked good, you know? Oh my god, Abel is back. Hi, Abel. How do you not get doxxed from your dead name and info being in your PayPal / Gen? Oh, well, my dead name is not in my PayPal. It just says, like, Mika and then, like, my last initial, which is J. Like, that's just what it says. And, like, my @ is, like, mee-yet-koh on PayPal. So, yeah. I mean, like, I don't get doxxed because it doesn't have my legal name on it, so. Your heads are really blocky. Okay. I can't tell if you're trying to be mean or not. Do you have any tutorials up? Nope. I don't feel like I'm at, like, a good enough place with my art to make tutorials. So, I also really hate editing videos, so I don't know if I'm ever gonna do that. But it requires your legal name to register. I don't think it said legal name for me. At the very least, I mean, I don't have my legal name on it and nothing happened, so. I know, everybody always says that. They're like, I do get that question a lot, where people are like, how do you do the PayPal thing with, like, your legal name? And it's like, well, it's not my legal name. And I don't know why people say it has to be, because I signed up for it a while ago, so I don't remember what, like, the process was, but I don't remember it saying it had to be, or, like, if it said it had to be my legal name, I just didn't put my legal name, and it seemed to be fine, so, like, you know. Okay, I should probably do block here for the hair. I wasn't trying to mean it, I just think it's funny. When I say someone's art looks funny and then they interpret that as being. Your face looks kind of funny. It didn't mean that as mean, though. Did anyone / anything inspire your art style? I doubt you can kind of see it anymore, but I used to love, well, I mean, I still love her, but, like, my art style used to be super inspired by, Rajurin Tokari, now known as, Kemiri. But yeah, it's not super prevalent anymore, but, like, I used to try to base my art off her stuff. Now I'd say I'm a lot more inspired by this one, like, Tumblr artist, whose name I don't know how to say. It's, I think it might be in, do I have a thing that's like, what's your favorite artist? No, I don't, okay. I don't know how to say her name, it's like Vish, sorry, I don't know how to say it, but, if you go to my Instagram, I follow its old Instagram account, and it doesn't post anymore, but it was, like, at Diabelmlechny, and then you can find its Tumblr from there, but, yeah, sorry, I don't know what its Tumblr username is, my bad. But its art is super cool, and I'm obsessed with it, and I have a whole, like, Pinterest folder. It is private, because I'm, like, re-uploading their art, and so, obviously, I don't want, like, other people to see it, because I don't think it wants its art re-uploaded. But, yeah, that I look at when I draw, so I can try to copy the style, but, what program do you use? Clip Studio Paint. It is also in the description. I first met / joined your server because I saw you in Kemi's server. That's crazy. Real, Kainani is bringing everyone together. And I saw you on TikTok and I was like, OMG, it's the dude in Kemi's server. That's crazy. Also, I'm high-key moving Instagram accounts. I don't know, cause like I didn't want to upload my like TikToks onto, cause I wanted to start uploading TikToks onto Instagram, cause I don't know if TikTok's getting banned or whatever. But so I started uploading. So I wanted to upload that on my Instagram, but like I don't know, I felt awkward doing it on my like account that I already have. So I made a new account. It's like I'm in Aki and K's. Oh my god, we're both in Aki and K's servers too. That's crazy. Are you in? Wait, is that all of the ones? Are you in Akane's? Akane's aquarium? Because I am. I don't know, I like never talk. I feel bad. I never talk in any of their servers, but like I'm in them and I look at the art. Have you watched the Dragon Prince of Voltron? I used to be super obsessed with Voltron. Me and my brother used to watch it, but I've never seen the Dragon Prince. But I've heard it's good. Akane has one? Yeah. Akane does have one. It might be in their card. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, it's not in the card. I don't even know where I got the invite. Do you want me to send you one? Oh, you're in Kimura's? I'm in Kimura's too. I love Kimura. Literally, she never posts, and I don't care, because every time she does post, I eat that art up. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Wait, drop the link to Okane's. I never interact with them, but they're artist guys. Yeah, okay, I'll send it to you. Okay, copy link. Where is your Discord thing? I have to scroll down a bit. Wait, can I search? I think I can search. Sage. There. Oh, it's because you changed your profile picture, so I thought that was Abel. Okay, I sent it to you. Could you do a sketchbook tour? I would if I had a sketchbook. Well, okay, I do have a sketchbook, but I haven't drawn in it in months, and I feel really bad because I want to be one of those people who, like, is all aesthetic and, like, draws in sketchbooks and stuff, but I just, like, never use it. Because I don't have a lot of free time to draw, and so whenever I do, I'm always just doing, like, digital art, because sketchbooks are so stressful, you know? Because it's like, what did I just erase? What layer am I on? Did I make a new layer on accident? I did not mean to do that. That's supposed to be on the same layer. You know? So yeah, I would if I had a sketchbook that was used often. Literally, her art is so good, OMG, but I'm too scared to interact with any of the artists who serve. Literally. That's so true. I know, I have so many mutuals whose, like, art I love and I'm obsessed with them, but, like, I never talk to them because it's too scary. Ooh. My mom is texting me asking if I want food because I have not had dinner yet. Okay. So I might have to end this soon, maybe in like the next like half hour, because my parents are probably gonna be home soon. What is your favorite show? Oh my god, I can talk about the IRA show I love. Okay, so it's called Say Nothing. Well, okay, this isn't my favorite show. My favorite show is probably either like Dairy Girls. I'm really Irish television is like my jam. But like Dairy Girls is really good. I really like Hilda. Is good too. But okay, so I recently finished Say Nothing, which it's a show about the IRA, and I'm like obsessed with the IRA. And I just finished it like 2 days ago or something. But like, I'm not gonna lie, I wish they hadn't focused as much on Dolores and Marion Price, you know? Like they're really interesting and they're really cool. Well, Marion, not the biggest fan of Marion. Don't sue me, Marion. I know how you love to sue people, at Marion Price. But not the biggest fan of Marion. I like Dolores, more because she actually apologized for the shit that she did instead of, just giving guns to crazy people like some people at Dolores. Sorry, at Marion, my bad. But I wish that they had talked more about Jerry Adams, because I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate that little pig so fucking much. And the fact that they didn't talk about anything about his family either, because if y'all don't know, Jerry Adams had a brother, right? Who had a daughter, and he was raping his daughter, and Jerry Adams knew about that and didn't say anything about it, and they didn't put that in the show. And it's like, that is like some crucial information, because also, so that guy, the brother, he worked in like youth group organizations within the IRA that Jerry knew about, and again didn't do anything about it. And it's like, that is like really important information to further my Jerry Adams hate campaign. And it's like, why would you not put that in the show? Like, that's pretty important in my opinion, to show how much Jerry Adams sucks ass. You know, sorry, random rant. Just subbed to your YouTube yesterday, and I'm already obsessed. Thank you. That's really nice. Sorry, such a switch up, bro. Me talking about the IRA to being like, thank you for the support. Would you rather have $10 or dinner with your OCs? $10. I don't really want to talk to my OCs. I'd rather just draw them. Also, because I'm like kind of changing some of like the personalities and stuff, and so it's like I don't even know who I'd be having dinner with, because I don't even know them that well, because like I'm changing them up, you know. I love Hilda. Yay! I'm glad other people like Hilda. It does not get enough appreciation and love. It is like literally one of the most beautifully animated shows ever, and people don't talk about it enough. Do you like books? I love books. I got a ton of Greek mythology books for Christmas. What time is it for you right now? It is currently 7:37 p.m. It's 12:30 a.m. in England right now. Damn. My bro makes me an advent calendar for Christmas, and one of the stickers is Alpha. That's so cool. I love my advent calendar. It had like chocolate in it. I love chocolate advent calendars, and we got like a fancy one this year, because normally we just get the one from like Trader Joe's, but this year we got a different one, and it was really good. We got one from Target, and it had like fancy chocolate. It was amazing. Yeah. Oh yeah, also I've been watching a bunch of movies, because like over winter break, like over any break really, like me and my mom just like go to the movie theater a ton. It's like the only thing we do. And so I saw the new Bob Dylan movie. Is that supposed to be colored in? I feel like it's not supposed to be colored in. I saw the new Bob Dylan movie with Timothée Chalamet. I liked it a lot. I cannot speak to how accurate it is to Bob Dylan's life, because I don't know anything about Bob Dylan. But as like a movie on its own, I thought it was a good movie. So would recommend. I also saw what's it called? Nosferatu yesterday. Fell asleep for like 20 minutes at the beginning, so don't really know what happened there. But I think I'm gonna see it again with my friend when he gets back from New York. So that's cool. So I'll hopefully get to find out what happened in that 20 minutes that I fell asleep for. I mean, what else did I see? Oh, I saw The Return, I said that. I'm gonna see The Brutalist soon. I don't know when, but my mom wants to see it, so we'll probably see that at some point. What's your favorite song right now? That's a tough question. And like it changes every 5 minutes, but specifically right now, I'm gonna go with Merry Christmas, Please Don't Call by the Bleachers, maybe, I don't know. Ugh. We're in the same time zone, bro. EST goes crazy, unless you weren't talking to me, unless you were talking to someone else, in which case, never mind. That was embarrassing. Have you heard of Talking Heads? Like the band? Yeah, I've heard of them. They're pretty famous, right? So I feel like a lot of people have heard of them. I could not name a single one of their songs, but I'm sure that they're good. Unless they've done something problematic, in which case they're not good. But I also watched the what's it called? The Nardwuar interview with Timothy Chalamet today, and I thought it was really funny. Would recommend. And then me and my mom watched the Chapel Roan Nardwuar interview after that, and it was okay. I really like Chapel Roan. She seemed really like tired, which is fair because she has like an insane schedule. But I think I like the Timothy Chalamet one more a little bit. Do you watch any furry / Therian YouTubers? If so, who? No, but I don't watch any. So I'm not really into that kind of scene, you know. One day I will make a fursona, and it's not gonna be like furry art style, you know. It's gonna be like a like it's gonna look like Paddington vibes, you know. And it's gonna be a little fox, but that day has not come yet. And it's yeah, so I'm not really involved with like furry type communities online, you know. What's your opinion on ginger people? Not the biggest fan, honestly. And I have yet to have met a ginger who's been like a good person either. Like J.K. Rowling, she's a ginger. She sucks. That guy who sings that song, you know, Ed Sheeran, he also sucks. Random, but have you watched Lego Monkey Kid? I watched part of it, and then, because I was pirating it, because I didn't have anywhere to watch it, I, like, lost track of where I was, and I took a long break from it, and I don't remember where I left off, but, Aulier is my favorite. I have really old, like, like, last summer, like, 2 summers ago, fanart of Aulier that I made, because I love Aulier, he's my favorite. I have to zoom out so you can see the whole thing, but yeah, I love him, he's great. Yeah. They're making a new Paddington movie? I know, right? I'm so hyped. It's Paddington in Peru. Okay, I am a little weird because like the British vibe is such a like vibe, you know, for Paddington, and so it's like I don't know if it's gonna be as good when he's in Peru. Like it'll still be a good movie, but I don't know if it's gonna be as good as the second one. Cause I love Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant ate his role up. He was so good. You should watch the multi-animator project of LMK show that I was in. Really? I will watch that. Send me that, Ali. Okay, I will send it to you after I finish the stream. Which might end very abruptly, because I'm probably going to end it whenever my parents get home, which will be in like 15 minutes. So I'm just going to stop talking randomly and end the stream. And if that happens, just know it's because they just got home. So, yeah. Okay, I have to remember the pins. Oh, my dog just yawned. Oh, and my PC is running low. Shoot. Maybe I should just end it here, because my computer's gonna die soon. Ooh, it's at 10%. I got 10 minutes left. Okay, speed running. Get your last questions out. Speed run some rendering, and then I'm gonna log off. And I will send Sage the Aulier art. Oh, also I meant to ask this earlier. Does anyone use where's the app? This app, Easy Canvas? Because it's like a way for you to like project your like have like your tablet and whatever, like your computer and your tablet be the same thing or whatever, but it's like $10 to buy, and I don't know, does anyone use it? Is it good? Does anyone like it? Is it a vibe? Wait, I'm gonna cough. Hang on, let me turn my mic off so I don't cough. Okay, cough break over. What's your favorite song right now? I already answered that. I said, I don't know. It's too complicated. I have no idea. I've listened to 39 by Queen like 3 times in the past, like, couple hours. So maybe it's that. That song's pretty good. Can I see the Aulier art? Yeah, bro, we'll do one more Aulier art. she's glitching. Yeah. I gotta remember to send that to Sage after this, but yeah. I love how you put the artwork in the photo frame. It looks really cool. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's a nice touch.